As we all know, gas prices have been going up ever since Russia invaded Ukraine. The national average for a regular gallon of gas is now $3.61, up from $3.35 a month ago and $2.71 a year ago. Some customers have seen almost $5 a gallon in places like California that are known for higher gas prices. The national average could easily tick past $4 a gallon in March, Tom Kloza, an energy analyst for the oil price information service, told CNN. Kloza also predicted that the record for U.S. average gas price, $4.11 a gallon in 2008, would be broken sometime this spring. Dan Dicker of the Energy Word told Yahoo Finance he expects the national average to climb to $5 a gallon and even higher. I think that $5 a gallon is excessive of an estimate, but $4 a gallon is seemingly more realistic every day. Russia provides about 10% of the world's oil, so losing that supply could be detrimental to many countries. The U.S. has been producing more oil in recent years, so I don't think that we're going to feel it quite as much as places like the European Union, which gets about 40% of their oil from Russia. Higher gas prices have always made consumers look to more gas-efficient options. We all remember what happened to the Hummer in 2010. Luckily, many auto manufacturers are making hybrid options in their larger vehicles, like the Ford F-150 PowerBoost hybrid and the new hybrid Toyota Tundra and Sequoia. While these trucks still only get MPG ratings in the mid-20s, it's much better than the 12 to 20 MPG ratings that owners are used to. Even with these high MPG options nowadays, it's hard to overlook the benefits you can get from an EV. From fuel savings, charging at home, and all the added technology, electric vehicles are going to be hard to resist in the coming years. I think that if the national average of regular gas crosses over the $4 a gallon line, we will see a demand surge for electric cars. Let's say the average gas tank size of a car in the US is 15 gallons, which means every time you fill up your car, it costs $60. This is up from about $40 to fill your car about a year ago. If you fill up weekly, that's an $80 monthly increase in an expense you probably have no control over. At some point, the total cost of ownership of electric cars is going to start beating the cheaper, highly efficient hybrid models, and the market will start to shift. When prices rose back in 2008 and 2009, consumers only had one way to go solve the issue that they were in: trade in their gas guzzler for a more efficient car. Even hybrids were not as widely available as they are today, even though I am a little surprised at the lack of hybrid vehicles on the road in 2022, and the number of auto manufacturers that still do not offer hybrid vehicle options. But today, in 2022, consumers have the option to make the polarizing choice to ditch their combustion engine for an electric car, while still keeping the experience relatively the same and even better in some regards. Just this week in my area, I saw a regular gas price of $3.75, which I haven't seen since the 2000s. It made me even more excited for my Tesla to come. Watching the news will tell you that gas prices will continue to stay high for months and potentially even years. At this point, getting gas prices back under $3 doesn't seem like a reality. So it begs the question, how many people will decide to go electric? And what is the breaking point for people to say enough is enough? Currently, less than 1% of the cars on the road in the US are fully electric. With the number of views that videos talking about electric vehicles get on YouTube, this is hard to imagine. I think it's clear that the EV market is growing, but how long will full adoption take? Personally, I think that getting to a 15 to 20% adoption rate will be the hardest growing period for electric cars. And once we're at that number, getting to 70% will happen much quicker. Another reason to order a Model Y now is that the delivery date for the Model Y is far out, that if you even think you might want one within the next 6 to 12 months, you might as well go ahead and order one. The Model Y long range is currently estimated for delivery in August of 2022, with the performance still saying April of 2022. With the demand of these cars, the new batteries coming out, and the rising gas prices, I think that more and more people will be interested in ordering, and these dates could get pushed even further out. Also, the 4680 battery will likely be in most Model Ys ordered now, which means that there should be improvements to almost every aspect of the battery, including things like charging time, range, performance in extreme climates, and they will be better for the environment. It's an exciting time to get a Tesla, as they're really making some breakthroughs with their technology. It's no secret that the price of the Model Y has been climbing rapidly. Just last June, the price of the Model Y long range was $52,990, and the performance was $60,990. At the time of recording this video, the Model Y long range is $58,990, with the performance at $63,990. The long range has gone up by $6,000 and the performance just by $3,000. With demand so high for Teslas, it's not hard to predict future price increases. Now, I do not think that the Model Y will go up by another $6,000 over the next 8 months, but another $1,000 increase every few months is definitely possible. I wouldn't be surprised if they do this once the 4680 battery is in all Model Ys, which should be in the near future. Putting in your order now locks you in at the price that is currently on their website, unless you make any changes to the order. With the state of the world and supply chain issues, I would not expect prices to go down, only up. Let's hope that once the chip shortage and supply chain issues are solved, that prices will cool off, but this may take years. With this in mind, I wouldn't expect to see any of Tesla's new models like the Cybertruck, Roadster, or the new $25,000 model to come out anytime soon. Elon Musk said on the latest earnings call that manufacturing new models will decrease their overall volume output, which is the exact opposite of what they want. The demand for the Model 3 and Model Y are so high, and Tesla is getting really good at making these cars quickly and efficiently. These cars are printing money for Tesla right now, so I don't see them doing anything to jeopardize that, no matter how much demand there is for the Cybertruck. I hate to say this because I genuinely don't want it to be true, but I think that Tesla may even push the Cybertruck out for years to come. If they can't make the Cybertruck as efficiently as they can make the Model 3 or Model Y, or even remotely close to their level, it may make more business sense to hold the idea and focus on what works, which would still make it a huge win for Tesla due to all the marketing that they've received from the Cybertruck. I know many of you would feel devastated and feel betrayed by Tesla for doing this, and I would too, to some extent. At the end of the day, I loved my Model 3, and I am just as excited for my Model Y. These and the Model X and S are great cars that Tesla has been making for years now. We are already seeing other car manufacturers learning lessons from Tesla and implementing these ideas in their own new vehicles. At the end of the day, if Tesla put the Roadster and Cybertruck on hold to focus more on the 3 and Y, I would totally understand, because I want more people to be able to experience these cars. The Model 3 and Y are so much more achievable and realistic for most people and give you the best possible experience when switching from a gas car to an electric one. No matter what Tesla ends up doing, I think the future of EVs and Tesla is still really exciting. Make sure to subscribe, as I will be sharing tons of Model Y and Tesla content, and will be taking you on my journey of taking delivery of my new 2022 Model Y Performance. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.